Hey, what's going on? Mike here. Due to request, I'm putting together a new tank tour. I'm going to describe to you what I have inside the tank. First, I want to start out with the corals I have. If you see my other videos, the finger leather coral, I had moved it. I put it in the substrate. The rocket it's attached to, I put it down in the sand, and it seemed to thrive here. So there's plenty of water current and light. So when the lights are on, it extends its tentacles like 4 times the size. When the lights go off, it shrivels up to looks like a little piece of broccoli. But here, obviously, you see it in the daylight. So it's extended its tentacles. So there's the finger leather. Here's a plate coral. That is a hard coral. Here we have the pipe organ coral. The tentacles also reach out during the daylight hours to get photosynthesis from the light, or to make photosynthesis from the light. It has like these little white polyps, little tips, and the little tentacles wave in the current, which I like that. Back here we have the tube coral, which prefer shaded areas, and they come out at night. They extend their little tentacles for floating by food. Right here we have a colony polyp, super colored colony polyp, green. Over here we have a toadstool leather coral, an aptasia, which kind of hitchhiked with one of the live rocks. I have to get rid of that. If anybody has a suggestion on how to do that, what kind of fish feed on that, let me know so I can buy one to get rid of that. Up here we have an open brain coral. It's kind of like a lime green and grayish color. I don't know if you can get any of that, but it's a pretty cool coral. Little frag corals. Actually, it's not what I expected to get in the mail, but it's kind of cool anyway. And that's just a piece of a live rock. Okay, we'll move on to the type of fish. Pink spotted goby. You all know him. He's pretty popular in my videos. Saddleback. Angelfish. Your scooter. Your angel door flame. Yellow tang. Clownfish. Blue damsel. Horse-faced blenny. He's pretty cool. He's not camera shy at all. Move on to the invertebrates. Well, you know, I basically have like the snails. They eat the algae off the side of the tank. Different types of hermit crabs. But here's a hermit crab. And they're all over the rocks, and they get in everything. Here's a crab, a porcelain anemone crab. He's been in other videos of mine. A little bumblebee shell snails. You can see right there. Get a bunch of those and other types of snails. I have these two snails back here. I don't know what they're called. They came with the algae package, but they're kind of cool. They're like flatter. I only got 2 of them. Trying to track down the shrimp in the here's a bunch of shells I have extra in case one of the hermit crabs want to move into a bigger home. I don't know if you can see back there in that hole is a serpent starfish. I don't know if you can see like the little tentacles, but I have a couple of those. They usually stay under the rock, sifting for detritus and keeping the tank clean. This is a pretty in-depth tour. Everybody was getting bored. Trying to find the shrimp. Okay, on to the hardware. The light fixture I have is a 48-inch outer orbit, 560 watt total, which consists of two 150 watt HQI metal halides and two 130 watt compact fluorescent lights that put out about 7 watts per gallon, because I have a 75 gallon tank, and lunar lights as well. It's really neat at night. Also, I'm using 2 power heads, one with a wave maker on each side. I don't have a wave maker on this one. I have a wet dry sump. Here's the overflow, which siphons through the back right here, goes down the back. Open this up. Down here, you guys already seen this. Down through the pad, bio balls. I know a lot of you said to get live rock. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I'll get around to it. And it filters through, so you'll have debris is collected on the bottom there, through the pad, through my little refugium, where I have live rock, some mud with some grass, which puts oxygen back into the water. Goes over this ledge, into the return pump, and up the back of the tank and down through this here. It's pretty good water pressure. It's kind of like having a power head. Also, I got a little light fixture down here. Just something easy. White and blue light. That's all it is. Guy at the pet store says plenty. And I also have the canister filter still going. Because the bacteria is already built up in there, so I'm going to keep it for a little while. Fluva 405. Comes out right there. So that's pretty much it for the hardware. And other chemicals I have in the other videos, so you can check that out. I don't need to go through that. But there you go. Weed fan, limpets reef. That's my setup. If you have any advice for me, please. I probably need some. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is just one of my many hobbies. So we'll get to them in another time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you posted. Take care.